It's on the map how
No.
I started on my adventure. I was never planning to go to this place, but
Oh, yes,
I could burn it to the ground.
eh, yes, but unfortunately that would not help anybody here. We're all as criminals. We are here for a reason. We were, we're all brought down here for a reason, and I'm sure you all feel you were here because you were misjudged. And as he's speaking, he looks to Jason's character. He's like, "You seem familiar, friend. Could I get a name? Don't know. So, just you seem familiar by sight."
Um, I'm Sex Helm of Lambry.
Ah, that's right. Well, yes. Do remember you now. I've heard a lot about you, sir. Heard about your exploits down in this underground. You used to own a gang in the wastelands. Yes. This will help a lot in the future plans. But yes, it's good to see you. You're all right. People heard you were taken back up surface, and I feared the worst that they might have executed such a
Yeah,
fine
I was.
warrior.
Yeah, I was slaving away like a wagey in the mines for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's heavily guarded area that people don't really go in and out willy nilly. But yeah, it is good to see you all right. The man thus returns. The guy the doctor calls Red, and he brings in quite a lot of stuff in like four different sort of bags. He's like, "There you go, Doc. There's all of their equipment." I was able to scavenge back. He's like, "Ah, wonderful. Yeah. Firstly, before you may re grab your equipment, there's a slight matter to discuss. Um, let's just say a little experiment that's going on in this underground. So, as I told you, I'm a doctor. I work in the ways of science, and I am well adept at trying to solve and make a solution for us getting out of this underground. Because I'm sure, like me, you lot do not wish to stay down here as well. Am I
No.
correct? No.
Depends. You never know.
Yes.
Money's money.
Yes.
Exactly. My man, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a place. But yeah, as you know, sort of you help me, I help you sort of deal. If most of you are looking for money, I can compensate with pointing you in the ways of jobs and giving you information that you may need. And you simply just have to do one small little thing.
What's that one little small thing?
Throughout your trials and tribulations as you go around this place, just like keep an eye out for ways to get out of this hellhole.
It's not. Is everyone not already doing that?
Yeah, some more than others, but most people have become content of living here. They fear there's no reason, and gang leaders have rised up and taken control of areas, so they're quite content with going and staying here. For all they know, when they go back up to the surface, they'll just get captured again and then brought back down here. But, you lot are different. You lot are more unique than any of those so-called leaders of the gangs. Through my research, I have found a wonderful discovery. Over years and years of trials and tribulations, I think I have finally done it. Finally perfected the secrets of immortality.
Fuck me. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I've
That's in character. I just want to make sure.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
He's like, yes. Oh, I could hardly believe it myself. That does also bring us to the other reason you four are here. I didn't exactly, test this. Yeah. Um,
Well, you're laps, aren't we?
Yeah. So to put it bluntly, gentlemen, while you were asleep, you may been injected with it. But, no, not to worry. It's perfectly safe. I think. I would not worry. You're not dead yet, so as a start. But I've done a lot of testing, and I'm 95% sure it works. the other 5% sort of on the side, but I'm quite sure it will work.
Well, I'm glad you're sure.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, so obviously you lot wanted quite a few of you want money, don't you? Sort of why, sort of what you saying that.
Nice
Amongst
people,
other
I,
things.
I exclusively want money. So if we can stay on that ball, in that lane, I think we'll get somewhere.
We all have our own agendas, but money is always helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, he turns to his comrade. It's like so these fine gentlemen want some money. You made a slick little bet, didn't you? And the man looks to him. He's like, "Oh, we're not starting this shit again." He's like, "Yes, we are." So, here's like precision. My friend here and I made a bet. I bet him 50 gold. He betted me 50 gold, and you know, what one of you gentlemen, or to be fair, multiple of you if you wish, could earn that 50 gold. Uh, you just gotta trust me.
I
Go
will follow
on.
you to the end of the earth.
Ah,
Hmm.
that's what I like to hear, sir. All right.
Okay, good enough. I might not kill you.
Yeah, good. Well, he looks to you, Corbin. He's like, well, if you want to earn 50 gold right now, and you say you trust me, the simple thing. He looks over to his mate. He's like, go on then. You prove me wrong. The guy then looks at you, Corbin. He reaches to his side and pulls something out. It's a weird sort of mechanical device. Looks similar to a pepper box. Aims it at you, and blankly just puts a shot between your head. You drop to the floor. You drop to the floor. You drop to the floor.
Can I just start laughing
Yeah,
loudly?
you
Sounds
start
amazing.
maniacally fucking laughing, Dylan. You're laughing your ass off.
I get ready to start firing things off because I think we're about to get fucking murdered.
Yeah, so you get ready, and Corbin's just on the floor. Corbin, this is what you feel. You feel this is sort of what you see. Everything's dark. You sort of you feel like you're wading through water, and you feel some pulling. You're just walking around this watery dark area. You suddenly see a bright light. It's kind of reminiscent of the room that you're in, that you were in before you got shot in the head, and you feel something pulling you towards this light. Would your character resist this, or
Is it? Yeah, no.
no? You just letting it pull you towards it.
Just gonna let what happen. There's just one light.
Well, yeah, it's sort of it's very similar to the room. It's almost like you're looking at the room through a mirror.
And it's just me in here.
Well, yeah, you're in this dark,
Yeah.
and you can see it's like you're inside a mirror looking out, and you can sort of see the light of the room.
Yeah,
You
I'll
just
take that in.
yeah. So you just let go of resisting, and you get dragged through, and you wake up. Granted, you're still on the fucking floor, but you don't feel anything, and you sort of look around, and by now F1's sort of been getting up and been given their equipment, and the man looks over. He's like, "Ha, yeah, you fucking Red, you bastard! You owe me 50 gold. He survived. I told you." The man walks over and promptly, well, he picks you up and dusts you off, Corbin. He's like, "Yeah, see, I told you it would work." Granted, you were gone for 15 minutes, but yeah, kind of shot in the head, but
Laughing maniacally for 15 minutes.
he was laughing a very long time. You lot were all just
Whole
sort of
entire 15 minutes.
yes. He didn't breathe once throughout it.
Who needs breathing when you can laugh at a
Yeah.
dead corpse?
So yeah,
Cold.
he picks Corbin up and dusts him off, and the man passes him the pouch, and the man passes the pouch to you, Cobb, and he's like, "There you go, you earned it," and you just give him 50 gold.
Being
Right.
gold
Right,
guy,
right.
Corbin, how do you feel?
I mean, do you want to kill me again?
Um, unfortunately, I don't think he'll make the same mistake twice, but it's good to see my work works
Don't
at
you want all the
least.
muscle then?
Well, in theory, yes.
Well, I'm the only one that it's been proved for. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
True.
like it worked for him once, and I'm not 100% sure it'll work again, but my theory sort of is if someone believes hard enough, or if they really, like, I guess you wanted to come back, or something was pulling you back, if they really believe they want to, then in theory you should be able to. But, as well with the whole it takes a lot of time, I wouldn't go around just willy nilly killing yourself because I don't know if it might constantly work, or you might fall unconscious for God knows how many hours, and it could be days. You know, in theory you're immortal, but have a little constraint with it.
Well, sick. Can I get some equipment now, please? I mean,
Yeah, sure. So the man steps out of the way. He leads you all to the different bags. It's like, yeah. He leads you all to each bag. It's like, yeah. So within the bag is all the
It's
equipment you had on you
There's only a
before
ring.
you were captured.
With me, there's only a ring.
Lovely.
Yeah. So you go. You can all. He passes you all your respective bags. He's like, yeah. All you can find all your equipment inside, and yeah. So you're all re-equipped with your gear. He's like, yeah. Anyway, back to task at hand. You wanted jobs. I don't really have a job right now, but uh, if you are looking for jobs, I would suggest going to the local tavern called the Steamy Ale. It's run by an old friend of mine, and I heard he always getting the odd jobs around town that needs doing. So if you're looking for a job, your best bet is probably to head there. But if you just want to explore the place and get a lay of the land, then you can do that as well. I don't anyone to rush. It's not like you're a mortal or anything.
I'm just gonna, like stand still and start casting ritual casting. Find familiar.
Alright, yeah. So you just
Well, there's work to be done. I'm gonna head to this tavern.
My fucking familiar got murdered, so kind of
yeah.
I'm going to town as well.
There's
Alright.
work to be done.
What about you, Jason? Are you going to the tavern?
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming Luke, you'd also be following them.
I'm casting 5 minutes. It takes an hour. I have to wait an hour to.
Do you have to stand still for it?
I'm
think so,
ritual
yeah.
casting, so I don't know how ritual casting works, but I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Well, it
So
should stay in this flavor text, shouldn't it?
yeah.
It just says ritual casting. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have,
ritual casting is a separate thing, but yeah, I think you have to stay still.
yeah.
So, bye.
Yeah. So, seeing as you've never been here before, can someone do? I don't care who out of the three, but can one of you do a survival to see how well how long it takes you to get?
Mine is shy. I got +0.
Yeah.
I've got a +0 as well.
Jason, what's your survival?
+4 with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think yeah,
Oh,
Jason's
I
got.
think that's a winner.
Yeah, Jason's the winner.
So yeah, Jason, you want to roll survival and be the one to lead the party to the tavern?
Sure. Oh, well, they're both not very good.
Well,
Well, 12's not
yeah,
bad.
12's not bad. So yeah, you don't get there instantly, but to be fair, you've never been in this part of ephialtes. You've mainly just sticked in the wasteland, so you've never really been here. But you're still pretty good at tracking places down, so it doesn't take you that long. I'd say it take you about sort of half an hour to get your bearings and not that long to travel. So it's been about like 32 minutes, I'd say, to get you there. So you do arrive. You arrive into the tavern. Well, outside the tavern, really. There's a sign hanging from the door that says the Steamy Ale Tavern. I'd assume the three of you would enter.
Yep.
Yeah, so you enter within the tavern, and obviously you notice there that's what you see. It's quite packed. The place is quite full with all manner of people. The person on the table is unconscious, not dead.
Hmm.
Yeah, you walk in, and And the man looks over. He's like, "Oh, right. Yeah, we've got some new faces round here.